Another day, another destination, another journey. Yep, up early again, just like I was yesterday when I was in Paris, for this time a 7:30 train to Madrid, and then later on today, Alicante. So, just walking to the station from here. It's only about half a mile. Saw a little bit of Barcelona yesterday, and it's all part and parcel of the excitement of doing what I'm doing. So here it is, we're in Madrid, and I've got 2 hours, or is it 3 hours and 15 minutes? That's it, 3 hours 15 minutes to walk about 5 miles and have a Spanish lunch. So let's go. So I'll just show you a little bit of the route, not the whole lot because that'll take forever. But this is just that beautiful park up there. This is just a few hundred yards from the station that I got off at, Atoche, I think it's called Atoche. And I'm walking pretty well directly north in Madrid to the next station for my train to Alicante, called Campoamor something or other. And it's basically along this route all the way. But I need some lunch, so I'm going to find a nice tapas bar or Spanish cafe and have a coffee, cold drink and some food. Some might say, why is he doing all this? Why doesn't he just fly to Alicante and get the transfer to Benidorm and start his holiday there? Because I'm one of those few that like doing things unconventionally. Yeah, it's not all about the destination, it's about the travel as well. And it's going to give me a real feel-good vibe once I get there in a couple of days' time, to know that I must be one of the very, very few people to have got there from England by land all the way. What a day. What a few days it's been so far. In fact, I've only been abroad less than 2 days. Done so much, travelled so much, seems a lot longer. This time, 2 days ago, I was working. It might just be the part of Madrid that I'm in, but I feel so much more like I'm in Spain today, here, in this part of Madrid, than I did do yesterday in that part of Barcelona. Feels good. Even though they're not real, they look nice. It's like Madrid's equivalent to our Marble Arch. This is why I love to walk from A to B, or B to A, or A to Z. Whenever an opportunity arises and it's not raining, you'll get me on my feet. Absolutely loving it. Very nice tree-lined avenue. So far, probably walked a good mile from the first station, and yet to find a little rustic Spanishy cafe for lunch, but I can wait a little bit. Barb would love this. Unfortunately, work gets in the way for her. Right, I've gone for a menu del day, or however you pronounce it, menu of the day, €13, Not exactly sure what I've ordered, but I'll find out in a minute and show you. So just a simple house salad, and I think the rest is spaghetti, some sort of spaghetti bolognese. Not very exciting, but hey ho. In fact, it's Italian, isn't it? And now the main course, a bit of lasagna. Don't know if it's homemade, but I just need to eat. So, my fourth and last proper train of the trip. 2.5 hours from Madrid here to Alicante, and should arrive about 4:45, and then it's only about 15-minute walk to my accommodation for 2 nights. Right, so I'm in number 6B in carriage 6. Oh, it's all good fun. One more kind of train, and that's 2 days' time. It's like a tram kind of train from Alicante to Benidorm. It's about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Bye-bye Madrid. That was a nice little sort of 3.5 hours. Right, number 6, here we go. And 6, right down the bottom there. So, after spending about 18 hours on 4 different trains in the last 48 hours, it's time to finally put my bag to rest for 2 days anyway, and chill out. Whew, it's been arduous. It's been like a long haul flight. 18 hours. It's like going to Australia and New Zealand or something like that, with the amount of time I've had my bum on a seat. Right, fun starts after I checked in. I'm going to go out and explore just a little bit. Quite an early night. See how it goes. And I've got all day tomorrow here. Welcome to Alicante. Yes, I'm here. Welcome, sand waves. Well, here I am, finally, for 2 nights. I did expect a little balcony, but hey ho, what a view. Silence. 28th floor. Just look at that. There's the train station I've just walked from. Down there. Oh, wow. Look at that. Gosh. Another day, another location. Alicante. Right, I'm starving. Gonna find a breakfast. A few cafes around near this apartment block. So I'm gonna check one out and fill my belly because I'm absolutely starving. I had a really good night's sleep, lovely soft bed, and a really comfortable room. Yeah, things are good. Today I'm going to explore this city. I'm going to go up this big kind of like castle on top of this hill and see the views, look at the bit of the history of the castle, and then go from there. Right, this is the lobby of where I'm staying for the 2 nights. But it's a privately rented room that I'm staying in. Okay, well, I want to go this way. And then to the right, and then left. And then there should be some cafes around there. Could have a Mexican breakfast. So today, now I've eaten, full of energy, just come back to the room, brush my teeth. The plan of the day is to walk up from here to this area here And then from there, walk down through that part of the city over to what's called Castel de Santa Barbara, which is just out of sight. I think you can just make out the hill. And then back, so a big circular walk around Alicante here. Well, I think I'm going to come here for brekkie tomorrow. They get everywhere, don't they, Irish pubs? Everywhere in the world there's an Irish pub. I love the way you got a countdown on the green light. Do you know how long you got to cross? I think there's a few places in Britain that do that, but not many. Oh, what a beautiful day. Gonna get some miles under my feet today. Plenty of exercise and fresh air. Sights, sounds, smells of Alicante. This is, by the way, my apartment block, the tallest building you see there, and it faces this way. And tomorrow my train to Benidorm goes from this station just here. I love these tree-lined walkways in the middle of roads that you get throughout Spain. Stem Funglish. Bit of the E's missing. You know what, that breakfast was really nice, quite healthy with the greens and so on, but quite expensive as well, really, about 15.5 euros. But yeah, now I'm seeing lots of signs outside cafes with the tostadas, you know, with a tomato puree sort of thing, fresh tomato puree and olive oil that you put on your half a baguette, and and a coffee for about €2.75. So that's half of what I had earlier on. So yeah, I reckon well within €10 I can get an equivalent decent breakfast from what I had earlier on. I think it's upwards either way here. You can always find beauty in nature in any big city. Oops, nearly hit my head on a branch. Strange to imagine that tomorrow afternoon, I'll be in the craziness of the English part of Benidorm. Yep, it starts tomorrow. I'm not going to film that much. I'll film a little bit of my sister of my sister while she's with me. And yeah, so that should be fun. But I won't be filming that much of Benidorm. Right, which way now? So here we are for a fabulous view of the city and my apartment block. The tallest building there. Didn't seem that far when I just walked here. Castel de Santa Barbara. I'm going to walk up there after here. Splendid. What other words can we use? Wonderful, epic, bit over the top. I've decided, because it's all about food with me, love it, love food, walking outdoors, and what I want to eat later on is those deep fried little fish, can't remember what they're called, and with that I would like to have a nice slab of tortilla, possibly a simple salad as well. That'll do me nicely. And there it is, Alicante's bull ring.
Okay, then let's go.